Hi! Today I'm actually doing prom makeup, and this is a request that I got from one of my viewers, Magda. She's blonde and she's got medium blue-grey eyes, and she'll be wearing a graphite and black classic shaped dress to the prom, and she said that she had no idea what to do for makeup, so this is what I designed. I hope you like it, Magda, and I hope the rest of you like it. My inspiration for this look was when I heard that her dress was black and graphite, I immediately thought of the MAC Shadowy Lady Quad from the Cult of Cherry collection for fall 2008, and this is the picture of it. I don't have the quad. I searched my collection for dupes of the colors, and this is the look that I came up with. Since she's blonde, so presumably quite fair, and she's got light eyes, I didn't want to go too heavy on the eye makeup, and therefore I just did makeup on my upper lid and a flash of really bright electric blue eyeliner on my upper lash line, and the rest of the eye makeup is quite dusty and grey purples, kind of subdued, just to give way for the electric blue eyeliner. Right, I hope you like it, and I shall see you very soon. On to the tutorial. Okay, so I'm starting out with an eyeshadow base, as always, to prevent creasing and fading. And today I'm using Lumen eyeshadow base because it creates a really smooth canvas, and it's much easier to blend matte eyeshadows, which I intend to use over Lumen eyeshadow base, than it is over Urban Decay Prime Potion. I always start with a cream eyeshadow, and today it's no different. And today I'm actually going to be using a Revlon 5-star eye mousse in Brown Suede, which is a plummy taupe color. And I'm going to be using a synthetic brush to apply it. And I'm applying it all over my lid. Well, not really all over my lid, but kind of up to my crease. Smudged Violet, the eyeshadow that I want to kind of dupe, is kind of a greyish, greyed lavender color. So I'm hoping that this will give me a grey cast to the eyeshadow that I am going to use over it. The first powder eyeshadow that I'm using is from L'Oreal, from their Hip line of intensive pigments. This is their eyeshadow duo in Charisma, and I'm just going to use this pretty kind of dusty lavender color. So I'm applying this everywhere where I put the cream eyeshadow. My intention is to stay out of the crease, but if I lightly go into the crease, it will still be okay. Now, because I want to use a very dark and matte eyeshadow in my crease, I want to make sure that this part of my eye, where I haven't put any color, just my eyeshadow base, I want to make sure that it's as smooth as possible. So my matte color goes on really even. So I'm going to smooth it out with a highlighter color, or really more of a kind of like a base color, and I'm using a very light peach color, which looks more beige to me, but it's described as a light peach, and this is the highlighter shade from Clinique Come Heather Trio. So I'm just lightly placing that above my crease and kind of above my crease, just to make it easier for me to blend the matte eyeshadow. For a shadow which would be closest to MAC Shadowy Lady, I am using Clinique Night Plum, which is just kind of a blackened plum color, and it's absolutely matte. So I'm just using this color to contour my outer corner. If these colors that I'm using seem kind of not really vivid and kind of greyish, well, that's really my intention, because I want the blue, electric blue eyeliner to be the focal point of this eye look. So this is just kind of creating a backdrop for that color to shine, to showcase it best. So that's kind of the idea for the rest of the colors, to be really kind of subdued and grey. So you can see that it's kind of purplish, but not really purple, but kind of purplish. And I'm also going to use the same exact color to contour near my lash line, just at the very outer corner, creating a V shape. I'm taking the color above my crease, but not very high above my crease. Now I'm just reapplying the shimmery purple color from L'Oreal Hip Charisma Duo. The highlighter shade in the MAC Shadowy Lady Quad is a light pink color, so I'm going to kind of dupe it with Max Factor Modernist Pink, which is a light pink color with purple undertones. It's very, very shimmery, and so is Lightfall, so it's a good dupe, but I have to go quite lightly on it. I don't usually put shimmer on my brow bone, but since I've got a matte crease color, I think this kind of complements the look well. So I'm just putting that on my very brow bone and using it as always to correct the line of my contour color. I am taking a fluffy blending brush. This is kind of a compact small one by Sigma. This is their SS224. And I'm going to lightly blend the eyeshadow into my highlight. I'm adding a little bit more of Max Factor Modernist Pink, which is a light pink. And now for the really fun part. So Deep Truth, which is an electric blue with blue shimmer, is really difficult to dupe. So I'm going to dupe it with a combination of a blue liner pencil. This is by Sephora. And it's a really bright blue eyeliner pencil. So I'm just drawing a considerably thin line all along my upper lash line, and I'm just going over the line to make sure it's quite intense. Now I'm actually going to go over the line with this eyeshadow. This is Goddess by Urban Decay, and it's kind of a dark blue with blue glitter. Not that you can see it glitter, but believe me, it's got blue glitter in it. I'm using a fine point eyeliner brush to trace over the line that I made with the pencil with this electric blue. Oh, dark blue, or navy really, powder eyeshadow. And this creates a really kind of shimmery electric dark blue line, which is exactly what I'm going for. So this is actually it for the eyeshadow. I'm going to apply mascara now, and I'm using Rimmel Sexy Curves Mascara in black, and I'll show you what I did for the rest of my face. So this is the finished look, and for my cheeks I opted for a plummy blush that would nicely correspond to all the plummy colours that I've got on my eyes. And this is Clinique Blushing Blush in Smoldering Prom. My lips, I chose a very natural lipstick. This is Clinique Almost Lipstick in Almost Blush, which is just a really nice kind of reddish plum colour, very light. This is kind of the love child of gloss and lipstick, so it goes on really smooth, but it's quite sheer at the same time. So yeah, I hope you like it, and I shall see you very soon.